what I got here is a folder with 3 scripts. You know, just name them 1, 2, and 3. Then in the description, there's a link that'll send you here. Then just click on this tab where it says Codebook. And then again right here where it says Codebook. Then you got scripts 1, 2, and 3. We'll click on the first one. And we'll copy it. And the first one, just erase that. Paste. Save it. Then I go back, click where it says Codebook, and click on the second one. Copy it. Click on second script. Paste it. Save it. And just repeat it on the third one. And save it. Then the scene here, you got your camera. Just put that in the 0 position. Bring a game object, capsule, put that in the 0 position too. Then we can throw the first script on the capsule. If I rename it player, I guess. Now that our capsule is named player, let's give it a tag. Tag it player. Then we'll bring in a game object, cube, 0 that, 0 position. Take the collider off. I made some colors over here. I'm just going to use black for this. Duplicate that box. And we'll take that and put it inside of that box, so we got this full cube. And then that box will throw on script number 2. And off to the side we'll create a sphere, take the collider off that, duplicate it. Oops. Make this one a little bit smaller. Then the big one we'll name it mouse follow. And we'll put this little one inside of that. So now it's all one. And this little one back here, we want to give it a tag, which would be in script number 2. Double click where it says mouse follow, copy it, add tag, paste that mouse follow in there, and make sure we tag it mouse follow. And this one will get number 3. Now that this big ball has script number 3, inside there you'll see a variable where it needs a crosshair texture. So you just throw whatever texture you got in there. And then this black cube, we'll just name that, rename it. Oh, just name it gun. Place that inside the player. And our camera, we'll rotate the X to 90 and then raise it 10. Make sure that's tagged main camera because you might get some errors. And we'll place that inside the player too. And hit play. So what we got is the big ball is always looking at our player while our gun is always looking at that little ball. The reason why I got him looking at the little ball is because if I do it on the big ball, if it's dead center like right here, the gun will kind of spaz out, so I figured if it's just far enough away, kind of prevent that. I'm going to show you how to make a simple radar. So what you want to do, the camera that's inside the player, just duplicate it. Take the audio listener off that. And where it says projection, I want to change it to the other one. Change the size to maybe like 15. That'll work. And I usually shut the camera off, then change the width to maybe like 0.4 and the height the same. And turn it back on, you'll see the little camera right there. Then by the player, let's create like a cylinder. Put that into zeros. Take the collider off of it. Maybe give it a different color too. Then for this pink cylinder, we'll add a layer where it says user layer. Just type in like radar dot or just radar dot. Make sure we tag it, not where it says tag, but where it says layer, where we just wrote radar dot. And the camera, radar camera, radar. Where it says calling mask, right, just put nothing so that the camera sees nothing, and just tag it to radar dot. That's the only thing that it'll see. So if we want to set up like some enemies, see that's an enemy, just do the same thing. And all you gotta do is just tag it radar dot and it'll show up. You make it whatever size or color you want. Then on the radar camera, you wanna, where the depth is, bring it up once so it's not underneath the other camera. Then on our main camera, where it says calling mask, shut the radar dot off. That way we don't see the pink in the main screen, just on this one. So I'm going to hit play. You can see the... Oh, I did that wrong. I didn't put the cylinder inside the player. Let's make another color. Make it like a yellow or something. Make it bigger. There we go. Hit play. You can see how walk around it. This is a simple radar. If you do use this radar, and you'll notice that the character doesn't turn as well. Well, what you want to do is take the radar camera and just take the tag off of it. Make it untagged. Just make sure your other camera is still tagged main camera though, and it should be just fine. So I hope this was helpful to get you started. It's not the best way by any means, but it's a good start.